Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides, thank you for raising me out of my bed. My team of the highest light and resonance, please be present. Divine masculine, make it hot. Divine feminine, make it hot. Spirit, make it pop. Who's needing their night nurse? Who's done being a night nurse? That's what I'm hearing. Like, nurse yourself, right? The self care that's going in. Cutting a deck at the womb and the empty room. Like, me, myself, and I is what I got in the end. Getting a vibe in here too, right? Yeah. Whoever's in that belly, they're the one. Alright? Probably nursing yourself at night right now, going through those, right? The box, right? Don't worry, Empress. You're gonna be okay. This is gonna be okay. If this is your first one. And if not, go ask somebody that's been through it before. You're not alone. You don't have to box yourself in. This is community energy, I heard. The kiss and the box. hmm Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides. What energy do you have? We have the thread. hmm The medallion. The seed. hmm This is when you hear the final thread. So anything that happened right now, I'm just gathering. Piece it together. Right? Piece it together. Right? Thanatos, medallion in the desert. Well, if somebody can't help themselves, they can't help you. Straight up. All to a place in a setting like this. You feel what I'm saying? Can't help myself, can't help you. You feel me? So the thread here in the seed, I feel like somebody here now is understanding where to go to, and and this is also like when I say with the scissors, the cutting of ties. There was a thread here where it's like, this is why you couldn't get your prize. You feel what I'm saying? Because every time, I think somebody was following you. You were being followed, right? Even though you think you weren't, you were. This energy was following you. Lovers, castle. hmm They were following you. There was something still here. So this is all the karmic energy that was ready that you just snip. Goodbye, right? And what's coming back now is for you to thread what the lost pieces of the past, because everybody's kind of talking. They're kind of talking, right? There's still a competition here. You feel me? For some reason. You feel me? So you'll be able to see, right? Here we go with the comic. The seed in the comic. This is when you just feel it's not a joke to you, but it might be a joke to them. Do it anyways. The king, do it anyways. Do I give who the fuck they think they are, right? And this energy is also giving me a vibe too, where you, right, the prayer, right? This is what you asked for, cutting the deck. Here's I cut the deck, right? Everybody's reaching for something, right? Watch what you're reaching for. Watch what your end goal is. You feel me? And your steps getting there. Okay, your steps getting there. Because people will do anything to get there. And now you're threading this together. And this is where it's the lying energies coming into denial. It's like, did you steal from me? Right? Did you steal from me? Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides. Risk. Right? There's a risk. This is telling you. This is even somebody around here has their mouth lock up. Like they're not telling you, right? And if you hear me, risk, focus. I thought it was risk. I'm feeling a risk around here, right? Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides. Hope. Yeah. Still, my story still sticks. They're focused and hoping on not like you finding out whatever's left. So even talking to some of these energies, don't you feel like they're where were you Tuesday? Tuesday? Yeah. After Monday, before Wednesday. You hear what I'm saying? They're just focused on like, you see, there we go, honesty. And there's a flame. right? They're focused and they're just hoping, right? Loyalty. Told you. Mm-hmm. I get that shiver. Invisible. Ask them one question and gone. That's what I'm hearing, and now you know. You're like, okay. Vision. The forbidden. Denial. You're like, and you should have had a clue already. Wishing, right? The warrior. Telling the truth. I'm hearing man of the word. And feminine energy can deal with this too. Individuality. Mm-hmm. You're figuring this out. It's just how some people stay. You feel what I'm saying? Conclusion. Denial. You're right. It's just how they stay. You could hope all you want. Their self-worth, right? Knocking over the thread. It's just how they stay. That's what I'm hearing. I saw them steer. You can't get mad. You thread this together now and you just... And what I'm feeling, here we go, deceit. Right? Deceit. Love on the bottom deck. Playful. Right? Summon. Listening. All these things could have changed if somebody just actually even listened to your needs and your wants. But this is just you also feathering it together and staying too long. We've all done it. Overstayed our welcome. What can you do to stop it? Well, there you go. And Spirit said it right there. If somebody really loved you, and if this man really loved you, right? There's nothing you could do to stop somebody from trying. So you know when somebody just is they get off on being like deceitful, meaning spreading their seeds, wiling their oats. You see what I'm saying? Spreading their oats around the love, the playful. There we go. Right? And the summon, there's no reason to be so uptight with the rigid and the fragments and the message. This is like broken pieces. You had a choice to actually send the truth or send, or like, where were you? Nothing you can do to stop a man from trying. Right? And this is why the feminine energy, this is why they keep trying and going and keep it going, because they have, you see what I'm saying, the drive and the power within them. Right? So this is where it's coming in right now, the differences. You see what I'm saying? The difference. So this energy could actually keep going and going if somebody doesn't step in and nurture themselves and check who they really are, right? And hit that reset button on themselves instead of saying like, you know what? Let me reset this and see if I can hope that our differences are gonna be, cause I'm what? Right? Mm-hmm. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guys. Give me one more. Thank you. The Grove with the vision and trapped. And with 21 here, this is all this cat energy just sitting. Papa's over there just sitting, right? This is when you just know. 8 with the strength, right? You just know. It's just the way you give your love. Obedient, right? But you kind of, you moon, right? You're allowed to go with it. The lust, right? That's what happened. It's okay. It was okay, right? Right? That's what it was. It wasn't no bling bling. It was just a love. So it's okay. All right? That's what it was. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides. Can I get? Give me a pleasure oracle on this. That's what I want. Because with all this love in the background, right? And that's what happened. It was in the background. Somebody got pushed to the background, and now they're like, hey, come up. You have a leading role. They're like, I'm a star in my own movie. Get out of here. You feel me? Right? Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guys, can I get a pleasure oracle? What do you have to say about this? You're still in love. You're still in love. Transform and transcend. Jeez. That's a big one. A snake sheds its skin as its growth demands. Oshamare over there come through, right? As it expands, it has no choice but to discard those limiting parts of itself and emerge soft and fresh. Humans are the same. Ideally, we're always growing. As such, there are moments in our life where we have to shed the old to make way for the new. Ritualize this moment so you can let go once and for all. And you see how that was blurry? Because I'm like, now we're going to get focused. Come through, Spirit. Come through, Spirit. Yeah. You see that? That was blurry, right? Now we're focused. The kind of transformation, right? This kind can feel like death. There are goodbyes, tears, mourning, resistance, struggle, and eventually transcendence. Shedding the skin of old relationships, stories, and ideas of the is the hardest work we'll ever do. But without force, growth, there's no change. And as Octavia Butler once wrote, God is change. And he's told me today, it's something radical. A Pisces told me that too, but it was just hitting again today. He was like, they want change, they're gonna have to. It's happening to them at that same pace, that same energy, that same. So why do you not feel like that's the same earth energy that's gonna take to knock it down? You know what you're gonna have to do to shake the earth? You know what type of Ogun energy, the technology, the metal, the iron, the strength you need to break ground. You feel what I'm saying? So this is what you're gonna have to break ground. You threaded it together, right? Deep breath, right? Deep breath. Love revolution, right? It's in a revolution, right? And it won't be televised. That's what I'm hearing. And it won't be televised, right? Right? And it won't be televised. And you know what I have too? I have some snake skin. I do. Because I feel like, this is it, right? Got some snake skin in here. You feel me? And when I saw this, I got it because I felt like that's when I have these moments like this, it will help me do it as well in my mind, in my essence, in my. You feel me? It's part of the energies of just. I don't know. I'm weird. You feel me? All right. I like this because this is where we are right now. It's our blessing, right? To understand the lesson come true. Mhm. 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 Let's hit things different. Jump on the Etsy. Mm. Clear these vibes. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides. What's missing on this before I chop this up? Um, I do feel like there's a shadow on here. I lie? There's a shadow on here. Holy Spirit, angels, naked before the stars, peaceful among thorns. So this is when somebody knew you were out there. They knew you were out there, but right there we go. Downcasting your pride, right? Fragmentations. This is the bits and pieces. Now you know, and it's threaded together. You could just leave it be. You sacrifice. The sacrifice is like here. Spirit, even if you're with spirit, spirit told you how and why and what time. So this is where it is. You downcasted yourself. That was coming back into what? The individuality. Back to yourself. And now you're focusing back on that because you're beautiful as. You feel what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. Alone in this world. The sacrificing, right? Not wanting to be obsessions. This could just be literally codependency energy. And as you broke your cycle of codependency energy, doesn't mean that this energy, right, hasn't has done the same work. So like they're codependent on you. It's up to you if you want to be the Hierophant energy and be like, sit down, let me teach you. Like you know what I mean? First, I'm with you. Two, right? Who told you I was a night nurse? Back to that, right? Let's put a love on this. Holy Spirit, like you downcasted, right? Here we go. Relationship patterns, right? Actions speak louder than words, right? That's what it is. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. Sometimes it's too late. I'm gonna say that. It has to be sometimes. Some people think, oh no, it's like, you'll know. You'll know. You'll know. You'll know. Right? Here we go. Focus on love. Look for the good in everyone, and that's what happened. You see her there with the dragon. I feel like 24. This energy looked at you. Maybe you're even ugly as and they still took you. And I appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. 33, right? So what you did was some of you expressed the love through gifts. They bought you. Some of you guys got bought. Not that like you were there for it, but what I'm getting is like there was a lot of abundance with it on top of the fact that they may have never looked the greatest, to your standards. Everybody has their own standards. Don't get it twisted, right? But I do feel like when I see this, right, this focusing on love is something that when you gave this a chance, you gave it a chance. Now this thing, right, when it kind of like, this is what what happens when you give things attention or you gas things up that you're not supposed to. It's like that's a clear example of taking your energy. You're like, how do you like, because you gave them life. You get what I'm saying? So now that I feel like you looked in the good in everybody, I think you need to like understand who it takes a true person that knows themselves. You see what I'm saying? First, right? Their self-worth in here and their individuality, right? That was shared. Don't get it twisted. That's why the Libra energy is balancing this back out. You just want to take and take and take and take. Right? It's okay. Spirit side, right? You're gonna get that back. You're gonna get that back. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides, downcasting the pride. That's what you figured it. You figured it out. You figured it out. Right? Here we go. 3 of Cups in the start. You figured it out. You're like, who you had me wrapped up like that. No wonder I had to wait till the weekend. So no wonder I had to wait till the weekend. And you're like, I'm the star. Like, what are you doing? You feel me? What are you doing? Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides. What is this? What is this? 5 of Wands. The fighting. Leo energy in there. Right? Saturn and Leo. So that would be like the go wild energy I've been feeling. You're going wild for what? The 7 of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords, the Knight of Swords. Because I caught wind that you're done. You threaded this together, and even if some of you guys came in here and did it on your own, I do feel like it's been a little bit of like, it's something that you see this whole mirror thing, not seeing it through yourself, but it's like finally you saw through the veil, right? You threaded this together. You got the last piece, and that's why with the 10 of Swords here and the Knight of Swords, I feel like they were like, this is when you click the phone, they got in their car and they ran over. I just turned down your avenue. Now you're realizing. You feel what I'm saying? Now you're realizing. See? That's what it is. Temperance angel with the rebirth. 14 with the 5 of Pentacles. That's what they feel like. See? Locked out. Locked out. Somebody you're not getting in right now. Oh, magician, right? Everything. You're trying everything. You're like, how can I make this grow again? Somebody's trying to figure out how to make this grow again with you. It's done. I think this energy values themselves too much. They don't want you. They're changing the locks on you. It's not even that they change the locks. Times have changed so much that spirits change their mind. I don't even think you can get in. Yeah. You're doing this and you're doing it again. You're gonna, like, you've already hung yourself. Right? You already hung yourself. Now you're gonna drown. That's what I'm saying. I feel like somebody's gonna drown. And somebody has their hand on this. You see that? Like, everybody, like, see that? You see the magician? Or there the infinity, and then the guy there, like, you see, it's growing. I told you the seed, that's the seed, the 7 of Pentacles, hitting different 7. You feel me? Holy Spirit, angels, and ancestors, guys. And this is when somebody's went by the water to do this. There we go. Surrender, Fool's Journey. Yeah. You can't. Queen of Pentacles, yeah. Somebody that takes care of themselves, right? Somebody that was, I feel like this energy was good before. Maybe not the greatest, but right? I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles, the 4 of Cups, the 3 of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, this is like good with you, good without you. Now you're going back and you're like, oh, couldn't be good with you, so I'm gonna be great without you. That's all this is. And somebody still helped you thread this together, the Wheel of Fortune. The 2 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Judgment. Yeah. The 3 of Wands. Yeah. Yeah. This is this could have been somebody very close to you too. That gave you this. Could have been a mom. I'm getting mom and dad energy in here. Who would have thunk it, right? But I'm just getting something in here. Like you caught wind from them, and it helped you thread this together, right? I told you a lot of the mother and father wounds were like being closed up, so they're gonna help you with your relationships. Period. Just period. There we go. Knight of Cups, right? The Knight of Cups. Yeah. The Chariot, Cancer energy, Queen of Swords. You're not. When nobody's playing any games with you, there's nothing to like. You're not gonna win anything, so you might as well just come and be like, "Hey, that was a game I was playing." Does that make sense? Because nobody's playing right now, so you can kind of go back and be like, "Okay, before that's what I was doing, playing a game." Because I feel like somebody in here was like, "It's a game, it's a chance, right?" And it's like it has a little bit of love on it, but then it's this is a they're too like, yeah, they have too much. things. They have too much options still, right? The Tower, the three. After they do with you, they have to go back over there and do with something else. That's what I saw quickly, like with the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Cups, right? And then this Three of Cups dropped in the Tower. It's just like, okay, you're good. Okay, be right back. And that's what I'm hearing. I'm like, what the, like, what is this? There we go. Three of Pentacles. These threes. Three of Wands. Three of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Right? There we go. 333. Mhm. Mhm. No, with the Eight of Cups and the Four of Pentacles, somebody's like, yo, when you leave again, stay out. Like you, somebody like that's what it is. Judgment. No, that's gonna take the life out of them again. In this energy, do this again. I think you're threading it together by them doing this energy again, doing this same scenario again. It's setting you up. It's setting you up. This is what it is. It's setting you up. You're probably hoping that this doesn't go down like this again, but it probably is gonna go down like this again. So now that you got the thread, check your emotions at the door so that you can deal with this is what I'm hearing. Ace of Swords. There you go. So your head doesn't spiral out when the truth comes in. You see what I'm saying? It is what it is with the one black crow over there. That's what it is. You got light on this. Five of Swords. There you go. See Edna Bon. You see what I'm saying? It just comes shaking your tangerine. No. Right? There we go with the devil. Devil's energy. Dropping the Five of Swords. This person's having a hard time also just coming with the truth when they come this time too. You feel me? That's what this is. They can, like, even if they have to like go back over there afterwards, come over here with this. Come over here with the truth. That's what I'm hearing. With the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, the Three of Cups. That's what all this is. This is why the Fool's card and the Tower is here, because somebody's like, when you're done, this is what it is. They're gonna fall back. Ace of Cups. There we go. Fall back. Like, fall back. Can't touch this. Fall back. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, okay. Close this up now. Oh, Ten of Pentacles look like it wanted to drop. Who's gonna have that? Two of Pentacles, yeah. Who's gonna have that? That's what I was like, but who's gonna have that with the strength here? Ace of Pentacles, but who's gonna have that? I feel like all this needs to be like it's going down to one love here, right? One situation, one cup. So it's like after that's done, even if you're gonna cut that, you come back over here and it's one cup. You see what I'm saying? Ace of Pentacles with the strength, one situation, one at a time. Okay.